Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Nadra from Working Girl Cooks. How are you? Hope you all will be fine by the grace of Allah. Guys, today I brought another breakfast option. It is called shakshuka. For me, shakshuka means the most delicious egg dish. An easy breakfast for those whose preference is nutritious and flavor meal. Yes guys, you're right. I'm going to make shakshuka in a keto variation. This dish is a thank you to Dr. Berg. Guys, usually I make this dish every Sunday and call this dish Keto Shakshuka for Dr. Berg. But as you will see, it's a complete meal and you can have it at dinner time as well. The reason to like this dish is mostly I use fresh ingredients. But guys, if you don't get a fresh veg, you can use canned veg and tomato as well. Let's check the ingredients to make our keto shakshuka for Dr. Berg. Oil 1/4 cup, mushroom 200 gram, kale 100 gram. Guys, here I chopped, but I kept one kale to show you. This is kale. Usually back home we don't get kale very frequently, so this is kale. This is from cabbage family, just like spinach, but the value of kale is much more than spinach. Salt and pepper according to your taste. Finely grated ginger and garlic. 1 medium sized onion finely chopped. Half bell pepper, you can see. Tomato puree, diced tomato, cumin powder, smoked paprika, chili flakes which is called kuti mirch, 4 eggs, parsley, cheese according to your requirement. Let's start making this beautiful dish. So first thing first, I will add 1 tablespoon oil. Oil is little bit hot, so I will fry our mushroom on medium flame. Here is mushroom. At stage I will add just little bit salt. This is black pepper. Guys, I will say that keto is a healthy lifestyle where we eat loads of green veg, berries, meat, chicken, fish, egg, cheese and cream. We avoid just those foods that contain sugar. There are loads of keto options. 5 years before, when I went on keto, I visited Dr. Berg's channel a lot and I found out that there are loads of keto options. As I am a pasta lover, I thought pasta is gone from my life forever, but I found that I can have pasta and spaghettis which are made of black beans. So in the same pan I am using half teaspoon oil and I will bring the flame down. Now guys, here you can see it's 1 tablespoon ginger and garlic minced, but here I will use half tablespoon and I will just saute it just for 30 seconds. Then I will add my kale in it. Guys, here you can use spinach as well. I prefer to use kale. Kale is the most nutrient veg loaded with powerful antioxidant and good source of vitamins A, C and K and other minerals as well, and obviously there are numerous cancer fighting substances in it. Now you can see kale, ginger and garlic are mixed well. Now it's a time to add some seasoning in it. Here I will add half teaspoon salt and half teaspoon black pepper. You can balance according to your taste. Now I will give a good mix to combine all the flavor. Guys, here you can see there are kale stem in it. Now I chopped very thin, but it will take a minute to get tender. Here you can see flame is low. I will cover the pan and let it cook for about 1 minute. Don't cook it more than 1 minute because it will cook in tomato sauce as well. So now it's time to take it out. Now guys, as I said, it's a one pan dish. So in the same pan, I'm adding 2 tablespoons oil. Now I will heat it up for 30 to 40 seconds. Now I will add onion. I just took the small onion because here I'm not using onion for gravy. I want the sweetness of onion in it, and you can see how finely it is chopped. So while I will saute, it will be tender. Here I will put rest of the ginger and garlic minced, and I will saute it in low flame. Now it's time to add another ingredient in it, and here goes bell pepper. And at this stage I'm not adding any seasoning, no salt, no pepper, because the salt, pepper and rest of the spices are on the way. Now you can see the bell pepper is softened, and now it's time to put tomato puree and other dried spices in it. So first here goes tomato puree. Here you can see that it's homemade, so it's not dark red, because when we buy the ready-made, to just make it colorful, they put color in it and preservative and all these things. So I prefer to make all these things at home. Now I will bring the flame little bit up. Now I will use half tablespoon freshly grounded cumin. Now guys, here goes smoked paprika. You can use chili powder or cayenne pepper. I prefer to use smoked paprika because it gives a smoky flavor in your curry or in your dish. Now here at this stage I am just adding 1 teaspoon salt. And guys, this is chili flakes. So I will use 3 pinches, but at this time I am using just 2 pinches here. 1 pinch I will put on top when I will crack eggs. Now guys, here I am using 1/4 teaspoon black pepper in it, and I will mix it well. Now I will cook it at least 3 to 4 minutes. Then I will add diced tomato in it. I will cover it and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes so all the flavors will combine in it. Now guys, see, tomato puree is almost half reduced. At this time I will add that sliced tomatoes in it. Just mix it well and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's a time to check tomatoes. See, it's almost tender and I can mash it easily with spoon. Guys, our gravy is almost ready. I like little bit tomato chunks in it, and at this stage I will leave little bit liquid in it, because when all the ingredients and especially cheese will go in it, they're gonna soak all the moisture. If I won't leave liquid, so our shakshuka will be dried. Now it's a time to add cheese and veg in it. Guys, here I am adding cheese at this stage. Usually I add cheese at the end, but as you know, when cheese will melt, it will cover everything and you won't be able to see egg or tomato sauce. So here, to show in the video, I am just adding cheese at this stage, but I will save little bit which I will add at the end. Now I will mix it well and let the cheese melt on low heat. Now guys, there is another option. You can use cream cheese as well. Cream cheese will make your dish smooth and give a creamy texture as well. After cheese, here goes mushroom. Here I will save few slices to put on the top of the dish. After that, now here goes kale. Guys, I won't add all kale here. I will save it and serve it as a side dish. All the ingredients are gone in it. Now I will give a good mix to combine all the ingredients together. At this time I will check the seasoning. For me it's perfect. Now here I am making hollow, you can see. So I will crack eggs here. Eggs are gone in it. Now it's time to sprinkle 1 pinch of chili flake on it to give little bit color. And here goes fresh parsley in it, just little bit. Now I will cover it and let it simmer on low heat until the eggs are cooked. Guys, here I will say simmering time will vary according to your requirement. As my husband like hard egg yolk, so I will let it simmer on low heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. But it depends on you. If you like runny egg yolk, so it will take hardly 1 to 2 minutes. Our dish is ready. Let's check the egg. Now you can see egg yolk is fully cooked. Honestly guys, if I make just for myself, I just cook for about 1 to 2 minutes because I like runny yolk. Before I dish it out, I will add rest of the mushroom and few slices of cheese on it and cover it just for 10 to 15 seconds and our dish would be ready. Guys, for me, the best part of this dish is that it's all made in a single pan. Cleanups is a breeze. I like to serve it simply on its own with bit extra sauté mushroom or kale. It doesn't need anything else. Believe me, if you will add something else, it's only gonna take away from this delicious flavor. It's quite hot, but I can't wait. It's so creamy and rich, and the spices and herbs come together to make a fresh great meal. Think about this. You can give treat to your family. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please give me feedback. If you are new at my channel, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you will get the notification of my new video. See you next time with something interesting. Till then, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.